We talk about how MJF versus CM Punk might have become the best storyline AEW has ever told. Yes, even better than Kenny Omega versus Hangman Page. Let's talk about it. So this comment right here really explains it best. This is a reference to MJF's promo last night. If you're not really in the loop, click on a comment of this video. Basically, last night on AEW Dynamite, MJF came out and cut a promo. And it was the most emotional promo I think anyone in AEW might have ever cut. It didn't heal the crowd at all. There was actually nothing villainous about this promo in the slightest. It showed actual vulnerability. Something that heels almost never show in wrestling nowadays. This man came to the ring, poured his heart out about why CM Punk was a hero to him, and how he always wanted to be a wrestler. His struggles during school, being bullied, the whole 9 yards, and also proceeded to cry during this promo. At the end of the promo, he blamed Punk for it and basically deflected, but even when he started deflecting, you felt bad for him. Because you knew he looked up to CM Punk, and that's why he was doing this. And when CM Punk finally came out, MJF left the ring crying. Now, I, like many of you, were shook by this promo. Because we didn't expect it. Everybody was expecting a low blow or a cheap shot or something. And that never came. It was just MJF being vulnerable and explaining why he is the way he is. It humanized him for like the first time ever. And I think another comment in my video really explained it best, and I'm going to go deeper into it. This one right here. It says MJF pulled the syndrome. When I saw that comment, I legitimately almost jumped out of my chair. Because I believe that's where AEW pulled from this promo. Because let's be honest, when this feud first started in November, they used a lot of their ammo in the first promo. When they started going at each other, calling each other the Miz or whatever. They had a great segment on Thanksgiving. Then we were left wondering what's left. Because there were some weeks when they went back and forth and we were like, the first promo was still better. They had their match, and people were wondering how are they going to extend this out to Revolution. Then they went and did last week's promo. When CM Punk announced their match Revolution is going to be a dog collar match. But he went and stuck the knife into MJF. He pulled out a picture of young MJF going to a CM Punk meet and greet. This is where it really killed MJF. Because the guy that MJF looked up to basically said, you mean nothing to me. This meeting, this picture meant nothing to me. He said, to you, this is the greatest day of your life, and to me, it was just a Tuesday. Or a Sunday, whatever he said. And if y'all remember, MJF was on stage looking dejected. He looked incredibly affected by those words. And that's what led into this week's promo. A lot of people were saying this is a ruse. I said the same thing. I don't think it is. I think this is MJF really showing his true colors, and let me explain why. Y'all need to go back to the first time MJF and CM Punk met in the ring. When MJF introduced himself and went to shake CM Punk's hand, and CM Punk rejected him. Did MJF attack him? For showing him up? No, he felt dejected. Rejected. By his hero. You wanna know where this all ties back to? Syndrome from The Incredibles. If you guys remember that story, as a kid, Syndrome wanted to team with Mr. Incredible. That's all he wanted to do. That was his dream. When Mr. Incredible blew him off and said, I work alone, that's when he started training. Training to become just like Mr. Incredible and defeat Mr. Incredible. Possibly Pixar's best villain ever. Pause this video because it's literally best described here. Do they not sound alike? I want to hear what you guys have to say, so like and follow and comment with your thoughts.